Hey guys, Brad Clark here.
Chris Bazzelli.
We are with TriHealth Corporate Health. Got a couple of questions for you. Are you sitting at home asking for a great upper body workout?
You ready to have a little bit of fun, but also work hard?
Do you want to laugh at a couple of cheesy dudes telling terrible jokes? If you answered yes to any of those questions, I got great news for you. We're going to give you a really good upper body workout today with just some of the weights that you've got laying around at home. So without further ado, I say we get going.
Let's do it.
Finger guns mean go. All right, so what we got for you guys is a workout that we're going to go through 3 times. Every exercise that we show you is going to be for 20 reps. For the first round, I'm going to kind of walk you through the exercises and explain what's going on while we watch Chris here bang them out, looking like one of the Avengers. The first move that we're doing is a push-up. Buzz is going to hit 20 of these. Every exercise that we do in this workout is going to be for 20 reps. Of course, you can do them with your feet flat on the ground. You can also do them with your knees flat on the ground. What we're looking for here is a nice flat back. Now, if even the knees are too difficult for you, find a set of stairs or a chair or a bench or the edge of a bed somewhere in your house, and you can do them even more straight up off the ground. You can also use a wall if you need to. There's no excuse not to do push-ups and work your way down to the ground looking like Buzz doing them like he just did. Now, the next exercise we are going to do is a plank with a row. We're going to get Buzz his favorite purple weights. Buzz, why don't you go to the plank position first? So this is where we're at with just a flat out plank position, okay? Buzz's feet are spread apart a little bit here to give him better balance. His hands are directly underneath his shoulders. And again, there's that flat back that we're talking about. What we're going to do from here is add in a row. So he's going to pull the weight backwards to him. Each hand counts as 1, okay? And he's going to 20. Count it out for us, Buzz. 3, 4, 5. Now, he can also do these from his knees. If this position is too hard, go ahead and show him that one. Just as such. If even that is still too hard for you, you can again use something that's raised, either a bed or a set of stairs, and just put your hand on that and just do a simple normal row. As he's pulling this to him, he's using these big muscles back here in his back to do the pulling. Think about pulling from the elbow, not from the hand. When you pull from the hand, it just turns into a really bad bicep curl. We don't want to do that. Good. Stand on up. All right, the next move that we are going to do is a front raise. So, I'm going to have you face the camera, Buzz. All right, so he's starting nice and straight up. Shoulders are back. We're not leaning over this way. All he's going to do is take the weight and raise it straight out in front of him. What you're looking to do here is get the weight level with where the shoulders are. Again, we're going to 20. The only modification for this move is if it's a little too heavy, either drop your weight or use no weight at all. Now, his arms are not locked out straight. There's a little bit of bend in the elbow. Where you're looking to feel this is going to be right here in the front part of the shoulder.
18, 19, 20.
Very good. Very similar to that move, we're now going to do a lateral raise, which is essentially the same kind of move, but Buzz is now going to lift them straight out to the side. And again, we got 20 of them. Buzz, go ahead. Again, there's a little bit of bend in the elbows there. They're not completely straight out. You're going to feel this in kind of the same spot as we did the front raise, but it's also going to be a little bit more up at the very top of the shoulders. Good tight core throughout the whole move. It's going to provide a good foundation for you to lift the weight from.
18, 19, 20.
Very good. Now the next move is probably one of the most important exercises that I guarantee you most of you are not doing, and it's going to be a rear delt extension. So Buzz is going to turn a little bit and face the mirror. Now, he's going to take a position where the knees are slightly bent, back is again flat. What he's going to do here is take the weight and extend it out straight back. Yeah, you're looking to feel this again in the shoulder, but this time on the back side of it. The reason this move is so important is because so many of us spend all day sitting at a desk or at a computer this way with our shoulders rolling forward, typing away or writing. And what will happen is over time is that's going to take its toll, and you're going to start to find yourself going more and more this way. You're having more and more back pain. Moves like this will help tighten up all of the musculature back here so that it can open up our chest and pull us back this way to a much more neutral position with much better posture. So, once we're done there, we're going to go to a tricep overhead extension. Let me take a step back that way just to be sure we're completely on camera. What you're going to do here with the weight, start it straight out overhead. You're working directly against the gravity of the floor here. He's going to bend at the elbows and then extend at the elbows. Where you're looking to feel this one is going to be right here in the triceps. And again, notice how he's trying to keep that upper arm as close to perpendicular to his floor as possible. He's not getting it way out here in front of him going this way. He's not arching the chest and getting it real far back. He's pretty much staying straight up. And again, tight abs, making sure that you have a good foundation to press from. Very nice, Buzz.
Hey, thanks. 19, 20.
Perfect. Now, keeping the weights in your hands, we're going to go straight to a bicep curl. This one's pretty self-explanatory. We're going to use a neutral grip for this first round. You are welcome to play with the grip however you'd like to, moving on. But for the first one, we're going to go with a neutral grip. Again, posture is good. His shoulders are back. Tight abs. The only thing that he's going to be moving here is right at the elbow joint. Okay, the arms are staying tucked. Why don't you turn that way and show the people. You can tell he's not swinging the weight. Just taking it straight up, bending at the elbows, and again, we're going to 20. Make sure, safety note, something that we have to remind Buzz of a lot. Wear a shirt that's big enough to fit your arms in. Otherwise, you could be in a position where he's in right now, where this thing could tear at any minute. So,
18, 19, 20.
very
Shirt's
nice.
still good.
Shirt is still good. All right, we're going to move on to a shoulder press. Take a few steps back to be safe again. All right, so the shoulder press, we're going to start. A couple of important notes here before he gets going. Number one, forearms are directly underneath the weight. What we don't want to do is get ourselves in a position where the elbows are tucked in and the weight's out here, or vice versa. Okay, forearms are perpendicular to the floor and to the weight. All he's going to do is press the weight straight up and bring it back down. If you have some shoulder issues and some shoulder pain and you can't get as deep as he's getting with the dumbbells, you can stop kind of about eye level wherever you need to. But again, we're looking to feel this all throughout the shoulder capsule, right in those delts.
I lost count.
You better restart it again.
11, 12.
One other thing to look for as you're doing this, if you're in the mirror, try to keep the forearms perpendicular to the floor throughout the whole move. Right, so Buzz could start here, but then slowly work this way. We don't want to do that. We also don't want to be starting here and then working outward. The shoulders are going to rotate so that the forearms stay directly underneath the weight through the whole move. Okay, that's what we're looking for. Okay, how'd that feel?
Felt good.
All right, I'm going to have you go flat on your back. Next exercise is going to be a chest press. So Buzz is going to lay flat on the floor. The weight is going to be just about where his armpits are, okay? We got 20. All he's going to do is press that weight straight up. Should be feeling this in the chest, maybe a little bit in the front part of the shoulders, maybe a little bit in the triceps, if that was a hard set of tricep extensions for you. but focus on squeezing the chest together as you press straight up. Where you at, Chris?
17, 18, 19, 20.
Very nice. Flip it over. We're going to go into lower back extensions. So you're going to be flat. Arms are extended straight out. Legs are extended straight out. This is, again, another great exercise that I promise a lot of you are probably not doing, and you should be doing it. If you've got lower back pain, you should be doing lower back extensions. So Buzz is going to go to 20 here. What he's going to do is bend like a banana, take the legs, the arms, and the upper body up off the floor, and get a good little squeeze back here in the low back. If you want a good coaching cue, one thing to think about here is try to take as much of you off of the floor as you can. Now, if you want a little bit harder version of this, you can do a little pause at the top. It's good, but do a pause at the top. And like hold it like at the top. Yeah, that's good.
15.
Working out with a partner is always so much more fun because you can pick on them while they're doing stuff.
20.
Very good. Pop on up, Chris. The next move that we're going to do is a row with an extension. So Buzz is going to get into a position similar to the starting position for the rear delt extension. So the knees will be slightly bent. The back is flat, almost parallel to the floor. If you can get parallel to the floor, great. But if you're a little more comfortable being higher up, that's fine too. What he's going to do is very similar to the plank with a row. He's going to pull the weights to him at the same time. He's going to get a good squeeze back in here. Think about taking your shoulder blades, your scapulas, and squeezing them together. And then he's going to press his hips forward and get a good extension and go straight back down. And again, he's got 20 of these. The most important thing to think about when you're doing a row, and I said this before, but think about pulling the weight with the elbows. We don't want to pull with our hands because then the weight will end up just going straight to our chest and we're not getting that good pull in the back that we're aiming for. A couple of good coaching cues, like I said, pull from the elbows. Think about putting the weight in your pockets. That will sometimes help. But we don't just want to pull the weight to our chest and not really get anything done. It's the most common mistake that I see with people when they do rows. As for where you should be feeling it, right back in here. And as you're counting along at home, the row and the extension is 1. And we're going to 20. 20. Beautiful. All right, take a little break. Get something to drink if you need to. Otherwise, let's move on. And I'll join Buzz. All right, so the first round, you kind of learned how to do everything. Hopefully you got a quick drink and are ready to get going because we're going to burn through the last 2 rounds here and get the rest of the workout finished. So first up is going to be push-ups. You got 20 of them.
Do I get modified or are you modifying?
Oh, we'll modify as we need to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't outpace me.
Sorry.
9,
10. Gotta slow down.
11,
12,
13,
14,
15,
16,
17,
18,
19,
20.
Very nice.
Good work.
All right, and again, if you forget, we've got the plank with the rows.
20 total, 10 each arm.
10 each arm.
Woo. Nice wide base. 1, 2, 3. Get caught up. 4, 5.
You're messing up my count here.
We're all off. Count yourselves. Is it time to modify yet?
Time to modify. I'm done, buddy. Hopefully none of you were counting mine, because I'm pretty sure that was funny, but
We'll call it 20.
no promises.
Shoulders.
We got front raises. Give me a little more room here.
Ready?
Yeah. Are you?
Let's go.
And remember, don't jump with these. If you make a mistake here, a lot of times it'll be somebody going this way or swinging the hips. Try to stay as straight up and statuesque. Is that the word?
That's a word.
That. Try to be that.
17, 18, 19, 20.
I'm glad you were counting, because I lost it during my spiel.
I thought so. How much rest in between each of these?
When you're ready to go, you can go.
Just go.
Depends. What time's dinner ready? When you got to get the kids?
This is true.
Next up, we're going to be doing the lateral raises.
Ready?
Same rules apply here. We're not throwing the hips forward. We're not swinging. I'm not counting. 6, 7.
Halfway. 15. Come on.
I beat you again.
Wow, he's quick.
Did I? Or did I miss?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I know math isn't your strong suit.
Math isn't. Words aren't.
Lifting is, though.
Lifting is.
We got rear delts.
So why don't we do us facing each other this way?
Okay. Facing each other. All right.
Not like you can go off to the side.
Fine. Back nice and flat. Here we go.
If you guys are friendly with people in your house more so than me and Bloodsaw, you're welcome to do it face to face. But
Ready? Go.
and really focus on the pull in the rear delts here. It's easy to kind of feel it in the back, or I've even had some clients that may feel it in the front of their shoulders or their biceps. Really focus on getting that good pull from the rear delt, right in the back of the shoulder. The muscle that should be burning from our first 2 exercises with the shoulders, you should feel that exact same burn, but on the other side.
I won that round.
I stopped counting. I just start spieling and I can't stop.
That's good. Don't stop. Ready for some triceps?
I'm ready.
Pop them up.
I'm going to go to the side. You can go straight up.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Halfway. Five more. 3, 2, 1, and done.
I got 21 on that one.
One extra would never hurt.
No,
Biceps. You want to do neutral? I'll do palms up.
that works. And
Alright.
really, you can do whatever kind of grip that you want to. We just always teach from the neutral grip. It's just an easier way to teach to move it first. Once you get the move down, you can play with whatever you want to as far as grip goes. So, all right, ready.
Let's go.
Again, we're not swinging. Focus on keeping that elbow on point. One thing you also don't want to do, don't let that arm get completely, fully extended. We don't want to lose tension in the muscle. So try to stop a little bit short of full extension. So here's good. Like back here would not be.
20.
Time under tension. Let me bang on a couple more real quick. I think we're good.
Just gotta fill them sleeves.
Sorry, spieling. And then hopefully you can see, because I can't see.
Chest press. Shoulder press. Let's do shoulder press.
Shoulder press, all right.
Pop them up. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Again, focus on working directly against the pull of gravity. Straight up off the floor.
Halfway. Five more. 3, 2, 1, 20.
I hope so.
Let's hit the chest again. My favorite.
I was gonna try to go sideways, but no, ain't gonna work.
Ready? Elbows good. 3, 2, 1, go.
Now, if you want a little added difficulty on this one, you can also incorporate a leg lift and go straight out this way, just to engage our abs a little bit more while we do this. But that's completely up to you. I am.
Back extensions.
Stretch.
I'm gonna face the camera.
That's a good idea. We're gonna hold on 20.
Of course.
So number 20, make it a hold for as long as you can.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Halfway. Five more. Here comes 20.
Hold it. I think I'm
Feel
gonna win.
Feel like Superman?
Yeah, a little bit. Yes!
I lose again. Little stretch if you need it.
Quick stretch, grab some water if you need to, and then we'll move straight into round 3. All right, for those of you paying close attention, we did forget the rows of the extension. So let's bang those out first, then we'll get into round 3.
Back flat. Ready, set, let's go. Five. Good.
We're not even going to mention the fact that I went to shorts.
Gotta show them off. Those calves, look at those calves.
This is a little spot the difference for you.
Spot the difference. That's my favorite game. What are those magazines at the dentist's office?
Waldo?
No. Something like the kids. There was like a spot the difference. A couple
Yeah,
mazes.
I think it was called Spot the Difference.
No. You guys know what I'm talking about. But I lost count.
Me did too.
Let's do 5 more. 2, 3, 4, 1 more. 20-ish.
I think we have to go speed round on push-ups.
Speed round.
So you get some done faster.
Speed round it is.
One note on push-up depth. All that I am looking for is that we get to 90 degrees at the elbow joint. If you want to go all the way down to chest touching, to nose touching, that's fine. But what I would consider good depth is when I'm at 90 degrees at my elbows. So,
Dibs on modified.
you going modified? I'm gonna get as many as I can for my feet. Again, modified, we can go from the knees. If you need to, the way you modify these and make them a little bit easier is the higher your hands go. So, edge of a sofa, a chair, a staircase works great if you're doing this in front of a staircase. Just pick the stair that you want to use. So, but you got 20 of them, however you choose to do them.
Speed.
Go.
Ten.
I should not have chosen to do speed. This was a
10.
bad mistake. I'm at like 14.
Woo! Or should
I gotta finish him up.
Good work.
I got there.
You did it. Plank row time.
Nobody said I was fast. I will be doing modified on these.
Okay.
Another reason, if you want to focus on doing the modified version of this, is the burn should be in the back, right? If you're doing the exercise poorly, even if you can handle it from a physical standpoint, drop the knees down and focus on the row. That's the main point of the exercise. I'm feeling again. I can't stop.
Here we go. Ready, set, row.
I'm the Dr. Phil of workout videos.
You're better looking than Dr. Phil.
For now.
He's got more hair.
That's true. Everywhere. Look at these arms.
They're hard not to miss. Who's counting? Guess I'll stop when you stop.
I'm not counting either.
All right, let's do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whew.
I feel like we're bad at this, keeping track of everything.
It's all right. We're sweating. We're working.
We're teaching.
Right.
We're educators. We're not counters.
This is true. These are facts. Shoulders starting in the front. Ready, set, let's go.
I'm going to actually count on this one. That's 20.
10. You just want to count
I'm
because he's
at
burned.
14.
Wow, he's quick. He's quick.
I'm pretty sure that was 20.
I'll do 2 more just in case.
Always going the extra mile.
Trying to. Laterals.
Laterals.
All right, all right.
Again, a little bit of bend in the elbow. Do not swing them. Lift them.
Ready, set, let's lift.
I already started.
Oh my God,
I got places to be, Chris.
he's busy. Busy man. Might also help that I think his dumbbells are lighter than mine. But
Lies.
he's- But again, he's not a counter, so I can't blame him.
They got me nervous, are they? Oh, man, they are.
He's counting now. Time for the rear delts. You want to go sideways or face on?
I'm still hurting over you calling me out for the lighter weights. I mean, they can see it. We don't have to draw attention to it.
We don't have to say anything anymore.
Grip on the rear delt extensions, everybody. Feel free, again, to play with the grip on this one. You'll probably see me and Buzz doing different things. I tend to go palms facing the floor, but if you want to go with thumbs down towards the ground or thumbs up towards the ceiling, you're welcome to. Just focus on where you should be feeling it, not necessarily what the grip is. And again, feel free to change the grip as you like. Try something different, whatever.
I like pinkies up.
Pinkies up.
Ready,
Pinkies up.
set, pinkies up. 16, 18, 20.
I held up so we can finish.
Together. That's better.
Teamwork.
Teamwork. We got triceps.
Oh, I need some towels.
One over there. We'll get at the end. Ready? Pop them up. Go.
And for these, you can hold the weights together. You can go separately if you'd like. It's whatever you want to do.
Not saying I'm getting tired, but if you are, you can always quickly switch to one and keep on going. 3, 2, 1, time. More shoulders.
Bicep curls.
Bicep curls is right. Don't listen to me. He's in charge.
We're delirious. I mean, it's hot.
Pretty hot.
We're working hard.
3, 2, 1, let's go.
Remember, no swinging. Yeah, I'm talking to you. I see you out there swinging. Keep those elbows pinned.
18,
I'm going off your count.
19, 20. Good work.
Wow.
Shoulders.
You shoulder press?
Shoulder press. Stance-wise, what do you like to do? You like to go parallel or do you stagger?
So I go neutral. This is a good question, actually. I go with a kind of a neutral stance with my feet directly under me. You're welcome to stagger if you want. The reason I tend to teach a neutral stance with our feet in line is just because as you continue to progress, picking up weight, getting stronger, and doing larger group exercises, this is the spot that you're going to be in. When you've got heavy weight over your head or over top of you, this isn't always the best place to be. So,
Okay.
but you're welcome to do it however you want to.
Ready? Let's press.
Remember, you're staying straight underneath the weight through the whole move. You're not pushing out here. We're not pushing in here. You can touch the weight at the top if you want. Just remember, you got to rotate that shoulder to stay underneath the weight if you're going to do that.
20.
Your chest press, right?
That's it. Whoa. I'm going to show a variation.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm
in
going to
line.
go sideways. Talk them through it.
Talk them through. So when Brad brought up how to make it harder, one way I like to do it to engage the lower abs as well as our glutes, because we can all work on our glutes, is pop those hips up nice and tall, driving down through our heels, and still hitting that same chest press. Down and up.
I'll go that way. And now, when you do it this way, you're also kind of changing the angle of the press. So now we're working on different parts of our chest muscles than we would be if we were down here flat.
2 more. 20.
Variety is really the spice of life.
You know, that's what my mom says.
It's kind of the spiciest spice of life.
Spiciest spice?
Yeah, next to like crushed red pepper or something.
Or the world's hottest chocolate.
Ooh! They're not ready for that story yet.
Stay tuned. Here we go. Back extensions, another 20. 3, 2, 1.
Ten?
That's 10. $16. 20.
Nice.
Quick stretch. Let's go.
The downward dog that Buzz just did is great to add in after moves like that. I meaning to touch on that the first 2 rounds and didn't get to it, but push-ups are a great time to do that too. That low back bears a lot of weight throughout the day, so any chance you can take to get a little bit of traction in there, take it.
Last one. Row and stand up. Ready, set, let's go.
Remember, you're thinking about putting the weight in your pocket. Now, another thing to think about too, with regards to anything that's bent over like this, is head position. Don't crane your neck so that you're looking straight up at the ceiling the whole time. You want a nice neutral spine, and that includes the neck. So as I bend over, obviously where I'm looking is going to change based on the angle of my body, okay? That was it. That was 3 rounds.
Boom.
Yes, very nice. So, as a reminder, I am Brad. This is Buzz. We are with TriHealth Corporate Health. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us. You can reach us at virtualwellness@trihealth.com. Continue checking in with us, and you're always welcome to speak to your personal TriHealth team as well. But thank you guys for joining us. Putting up with us is probably a better way to put it.
Yeah. So please leave comments down in the section. Let us know what you thought. Some other exercises or workouts you'd like to see. We'd be happy to deliver.
And a thumbs up as well is helpful. But finger gun us out of here. Ah!